when I was the vice abbot at Zen Monastery, I introduced a program called Taking Heart, which still exists, which was a social action program. I'm not a big social action guy, but I like it enough to, and I believe in it enough to do it. I just don't like to take social action against. So our social action program fed people, basically. That's what we did. And Mary Ellen Sloan, who was the person I put in charge of it, is still doing that in a very nice and positive way. You know her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so that is, I looked at some stuff, what I'd like to really see. Every spiritual, developmental arm has its culture. Even if you look at Zen, the culture of the Soto school is different than the culture of the Rinzai school. The culture of Dave Daniels' Fourth Way was different than the culture of the Foundation's Fourth Way. So we're defining our culture. And I think we can't go wrong if we stretch out, if we're creative, and if it's relevant. I'm not so interested in doing something that is just a little cultish side thing or a little club. I'd like to do something that integrates into your regular life and into society in some meaningful way. So please start to think about that, what that would mean to you. You all have different things. So last thing, we've been working the last couple of weeks on you looking at your life and really looking at conditioning and stuff like that. And I'm going to switch now to looking at more creative and positive motion kinds of things. I want to explain to you that it's very important to go back and forth between those two sides of things. Because if you just work on the positive sides of things, you will be inflated. Understand? Inflated. Inflated. If you work just on the negative sides of things, you will be unhappy and deflated. What we want the most for you is to be happy and inspired and work mostly positively, but not become inflated. So as it was put to me, because otherwise you don't reach sagehood, sainthood, genius, Buddhahood, you reach egohood. So if you have no perspective on the way that you operate and what your effects are on others, you just get inflated. Okay? So this work is very important, I think, that we're doing, and it's hard. I wish I could bring it to all, especially the Zen centers, as an antidote to inflation. But I can't, but we can make a model here, and anybody that wants to incorporate it. I'm sure others deal with it in their own way. But I like our model where you do it really yourself. See, and I don't have to personally deflate everybody. At least not a lot. You know, so it's nicer when you do it yourself. So I want to continue on that. But then I want to remind you of the tremendous, it's quite a group here, and then there's the group that's not here that follows everything, though. I mean, I watch it on the net. Sterling and I have been looking at it, and everything that we do here gets viewed by quite a lot of people, and our stuff on YouTube gets a lot of views. Oh, which reminds me, I'm also going to do, so this is to inspire you to think of things to do. I'm going to do 2 pieces, music pieces, that are either based on koan or haiku. I'm going to record it and put it on our website and on YouTube. And Sterling's going to help me. I think we're going to do it here, probably, or we could do it at Kim's at some point. But there's a good way to do it here, too. And I'm going to recite a koan. I'm going to play a 2-minute piece, 2.5-minute piece, and then recite a capping phrase, which is a phrase about what that koan means. And the music will express it, too. And I'm going to do 2 of those and post them. So this is I noticed the post on YouTube where I'm playing, 80 people have watched it already, so I guess it's interesting to people.
I sent it to a lot of people.
Yeah, so let's do more of that. And let's please think of this lost coin as a vehicle for you to express what you'd like your life to be and what you'd like the world to be. Make it a broad canvas. You're all different, you all have different things to contribute. You don't have to contribute the same thing. Whatever, I look at Liz, he's more socially, politically oriented. I look at Sterling, I know he's interested in martial arts. There's room, he's also interested in computer games, so am I. There's room for all of that. The world can really use a great computer game. There's one about to come out that I have a lot of faith in, called Heavy Rain. You know about this? And it's sort of an adult computer game. The world can use a better everything, and if we have the ability to do this, so let's do that, okay?